is pretty good at dealing with people caught in Chrono with either aggressive or defensive disruptions. Same deal with Disruptor. And now Enchantress for Elements 1 but see what happens here. Big rotation from Kaipi.
They're going in. There's a big smoke. They could absolutely get caught out. Bambo goes and gets the Disrupt off. They're looking for something. They got the punish. Avalanche to follow up, and it looks like Mitch might be fresh out of luck. He's holding on to that skill point, but I don't think Surge is going to save it here. LeBron tries to throw out a couple of spears, but it's not enough to save the cute little Darkseer. Bone 7 ends up getting the credit for that, so nice start for the Anti-Mage.
Exclusively, but a lot of reasons to pick a Darkseer, but one of the main things about him is the lane dominance. You and I have talked about it a lot, and Anti-Mage, one of the better heroes at dealing with it. Spell Shield, the ability to just mana drain him so he can't spam out these Ion Shells as much as he'd like. They will start to skirmish down here, but I don't know how this is going to go for Elements. It's still a 3-on-2.
Oh, the dust! They are able to get it off. Now Milan has some trouble to blink forward from Bone 7. They do get off the kinetic field. One more swipe. That Gondar goes down. And they're looking for a follow-up kill. Darkseer continues to charge in. They will bring in LeBron, tossing out those spears, trying to get a slam dunk, but it looks like Bambo just weaseling his way out of this. They aren't able to get the follow-up, and Bambo will end up getting out alive. Kinetic field to keep him super safe.
Play right there. Milan?
Mid lane, there could be a little bit of trouble, but again, ambushing a Tiny is a lot easier said than done. Now, Bambo might end up just eating up the damage from this. Goes for the self-disrupt. Will his team be able to rotate in time? He has something there. He's going to get slowed down. Janata coming back in. One strike from the low ground means Enchantress will secure her first kill. Disruptor coming in, trying to patrol the area, but he could actually be in a little bit of trouble himself. Not feel super scared. Now, in terms of our overall vision game, we are going to have nothing for Disruptor, and Paladai there is going to be carrying out, or rather, Sexy Bambo is going to be picking up only one dust. So there's,
wow.
Oh my, that was
he almost got hit by the arrow,
but the roar comes in, connects. They can at least find something for this. They know where he's at. Milan, though, might be able to scoot away. Do they actually have vision for him? No, the Wild Axe is off the mark. They go, they turn, they get the slow. And now it looks like 3-3 could be in some trouble. Gonna get picked off by Enchantress's Hellbear creep. Oh no, that's not what Kaipi wanted.
Will not connect. But all of this pressure is making his life really hard. Even just battling last hits against the tower, let alone these heroes, makes it more difficult for him.
Over here in the river, there was a little bit of a throwdown. Faceless Void was able to get down the Shadow Demon. Not the most important kill in the world, and he did drop a Chrono for it.
I think it's also just a good game to have Lincolns. They don't have a ton of single target. Rotation. Break it, but Disruption, Primal Roar, a lot of things that it can block. What are they going to find here? Oh, Enchantress. It's an easy pickoff. Okay, Sing Sing with a dominating streak. Wow, that's a lot of gold for that seemingly easy kill, but back to the mid now.
The Shadow Poison, but can they really follow up here onto Milan? The track goes out, so they know where Bambo's at, and there will be a disruption here. It looks like the Bounty Hunter does not make it out of this one alive. He's going to try his damnedest, but nope, in the end, Shadow Demon picks up his first kill of the game.
Nice use of the Sentry Ward there. No options for him, just caught in a little bit too deep. Now up top, looks like a defense is coming its way. Void with the Perseverance, so more likely to be that Lincoln's. Plus, it's the Battle Fury. I guess you never know. Position 1 Void, he could go Farmville. I think very unlikely, but
dude, it's 2012 now. And there's the Centaur Stomp coming back in. There's going to be a nice little Static Storm, but no kinetic field to keep anyone locked in. It might just be enough damage there with the Glimpse to bring them back through, but Swift Ending feeling completely fine. Goes for the Chrono. Sing Sing walks into it, taking Impetus Strikes. They're focusing on Sexy Bambo. They are able to get the kill on that. Looks like the leap forward from Mirana might be enough. They drop the Starstorm. Pilot falls, and they leap forward, and they're going to get Sing Sing as well, most likely. He can turn around. He can Avalanche. Dead. Can he run? He goes for the toss. Do they have any sort of long-range follow-up? There is going to be the leap back forward. It looks like they're just out of range of an Impetus Strike from Enchantress.
Level 2 is not a value point at all, especially when you don't have a hero that you can, use the illusions on. I think that 1-point Soul Catcher is way better. Yeah, Swift Ending. He's dead.
That is a swift ending of his life, and now LeBron just kind of galloping around and not really able to do anything to save throughout, like one Impetus Strike throughout that. But oh, they're going to go back in. They go for the toss back onto the Catapult. She goes for the Stroinks. She might just be able to live through the Avalanche latching. There is no way. She's going to get stuck in the kinetic field. They opt to put the Roar out as well to keep her locked down. A big commit there, use of ultimates, but in the end, they do get 2 kills.
They have a great Roshan team, but without that tower there, hard for Kaipi to react.
Smoke coming back in.
Ags on Mirana.
Oh, the high ground. Oh, the vacuum wall. They are able to get off the Static Storm before Disruptor drops, and there might be enough there to turn the kills. They are able to get 1 down, 2 down. No. They're crossing the wall, and there's going to be Wild Axes spraying every which way, but 33 might not be so lucky. He's going for the TP out. If they have anything to cancel it, they get the track off, but they aren't able to lock him down. Slightly outside the range of the kinetic field, so they aren't able to keep that deer where they want her. Unfortunately enough for Kaipi.
Almost a good catch. It was a noble effort, but
speaking of good catches, that is like the third chrono for solo sexy Bambo, but he's back in the grave.
BM, dude. That is like...
Anti-mage. Well, now that he reveals to wave, he's just going to book it right out of there. There's the pings. They do see that recast. They are able to go through. The dust does latch. They go for the Primal Roar. Well, goodbye Bounty Hunter, but meanwhile in the mid lane, there was a little bit of an engage.
Will they be able to bring this one down? It looks like Elements 1 want to make a defense.
Swift ending, just kind of strolling in. There's going to be no chrono, but I think he's just trying to tease it out. I think they think he has the chrono. There's going to be a disruption, though, in the back line. There will be the avalanche coming back in. The arrow sprayed out. Not going to connect onto anything. Meanwhile, there is just going to be a chase down. Swift ending really wants Bambo. He's doing it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
that is like the fourth one. He gets the bash, but it looks like he will be able to get the kill. I thought for a second that Bambo would be able to make it out alive.
He's
but
the Bambo exterminator, dude.
Now Sing Sing, he's going hunting here. Looking for that deer.
Or LeBron.
He just got baited. Alrighty. Toss up and does not live to see the ground.
Yeah, one of the nice things about Shadowblade here is it does give Sing Sing the ability to move into Silver Edge.
Kaipi to start ripping apart elements, but they're going to get their chance pretty soon as Sing Sing Shadowblade it up. There's going to be pings abound. Yeah, they know something's going on. Oh, Bambo. A poor little guy. He just wanted to help.
And he is still dead. Not much he could do there. Arrow flies across, hits a range creep.
We're through the tier 3. Necro still have a decent amount of time left. Going to be TPing back to his own base. They're looking for an engage here. There will be a blink forward from Sing Sing trying to find something. They do get the glimpse back. They are able to get the stats onto Milan. He's spraying out tracks left and right before he goes down. Bone 7 eats an arrow, but they still do end up losing their bounty hunter. Alright, so it looks like Dire, they're ready to go and take another fight. They want to get something done here. Roshan's still a little bit of time on the spawn, but if Elements can go take a successful fight here, they guarantee themselves an Aegis and
Kaipi's
most
ready.
likely at least some high ground push. They kind of know what's going on there. There's going to be disruption to start things off. The arrow coming back on through. Not going to hit onto anyone. The pinks come out onto Swift Ending. They want to focus down the void, but poor little Bambo. He can't live through this. There's going to be a roar coming out onto Swift Ending. They're going to lock it up before he can get the chrono down. He is going to be going out. There's going to be no chrono for this fight. Elements, they're losing a lot here. Back wall coming through in the back line. Marana tries to leap away. Should be able to get out safely, but Sing Sing chasing her down. No avalanche for 3 more seconds. Do they have the time? Can they wait this out? Throwing forward the anti-mage. He lands and he crushes that kitty cat on the way down. So it looks like
Beastmaster gonna fall as well. That's another track kill for the Dire. He tried to TP home, but just couldn't make it. They had the interrupt. Looked like a good fight for Elements, but now they're going to be punished pretty hard. Sing Sing nearby, trying to hit this damn Enchantress, but the windup is just too much. Kind of painful to watch if you're a Sing Sing fan, but they do indeed find the kill. Anti-Mage ending a killing spree.
Oh, Roche
hasn't really been able to do that. Oh, this is risky.
This is definitely risky. The smoke up comes forward. There's no scan to reveal the Radiant coming into the pit. Kylie die. He's got himself an ult. Not going to be using it just yet. Not too trigger happy, but oh, the vacuum! It catches out 3 in the Chronosphere, but where's the follow-up here? There's going to be some pick-off on the back line. The Illusion smacking away at the Marana. She was stuck in the Chronosphere, wedged between Illusions. This is looking pretty good so far. Poor the Radiants are getting what they want done. And it looks like Bone 7, he's still up. Again, the heart keeping him so healthy. They're looking for something to glimpse back on the Enchantress. Might be able to save the life of the Disruptor who's galloping away. And Milan looking forward. Oh, he is going to get smacked away. Thought he'd be able to finish off the Tiny, but that was a little bit ambitious.
Yeah, Sing Sing baiting him in, just waiting for that Echo Saber to come back and then bursts him down.
Super tanky. Grabs a tally of evasion, so we're most likely looking at another butterfly coming out.
Yes, almost no doubt. Oh, Marana jumped on with the Primal Roar, Static Storm, Kinetic Field, the Priestess of the Moon. Gets put 6 feet under. Anti-Mage is not done yet, though. He wants more. Jumps in onto Swift Ending. Disruptor. Pardon me, that was the text from earlier. Looks like the Bounty Hunter will likely die. Glimpsed back to secure the kill. Very nice. Very nice indeed. 2-0. Kaipi getting even more ahead.
It's like he just fell off the radar completely, and this is what happens when you leave Anti-Mage alone.
It really
for
is.
too long.
It all started with that push at the top Tier 1 tower, and they had a couple of missteps there, and then it was like, okay, we need to recover, boys. We need to reevaluate. And Anti-Mage just farmed like crazy. Now they take a flight outside of the base. Bold again.
Oh, arrow coming back in. Oh, golly. It's a single chrono just for 33, but they should be able to get this done. No, he's hitting too slowly. There's no attack speed. Tiny comes for the follow-up. There's going to be a leap away, so Void gets some of that HP back on the back line. So there is going to be the roar as in his Beastmaster's final act. He might be able to get the lockdown here, but no. Looks like Void should be getting away. But again, Bone 7 still unkillable. There's a buyback from the Bounty Hunter. He doesn't want to go down without a fight. but this poor little bounty hunter cannot even nip at Bone 7 on the back line. Tiny again, just going back in.
Weird
Enchantress.
engagement. It was like a bunch of 1v1s. It was all of these heroes hitting each other, all these chases. Nice glimpse.
Okay.
Beautiful glimpse. One of the reasons why they've just fallen out of popularity because they're not so reliable later on. You look at supports like Shadow Demon, Kunkka. They provide so much value even into the late stages.
Are you looking at this?
Yep.
He's just walking up. He absolutely does not give a hoot.
He doesn't give a shit, man. Enchantress just dies off on the back line. And...
All right, they're trying to attack him. That's cute, Manta style, and continue to focus down the racks. There's nothing 4 heroes can do against him.
They're just watching him destroy their base. Swift Ending even has a chrono. He's sitting there with his calculator like, guys, even if I use this chrono, is there any chance that it's going to change the state of things? I mean, Bone 7 is soloing the world right now. The rest of his team's just sitting back. I mean, I love the way he's doing it.
There's going to be a wall coming back in. The chrono does connect onto a couple. The little disruption's going to end. Another chrono, dude. All right. They get the Mirana. That's it.
Chrono Bambo one last time. Kill him and then say, all right, you know what? That's all we needed to feel good about this game. GG, boys. I love it. I love it. Elements 1 not taking game 1, but they lose in style, and that's an important thing to do. Kaipi looking damn good. And set up lanes that can still work in this scenario. Okay, so they take Witch Doctor, another hard support. We haven't seen too much Witch Doctor recently, but great sustainability, big damage. Beastmaster, this is really his first rotation back in the lane, and I'm a little bit surprised.
Revealing Milan here in the corner.
Beastmaster, oh, nowhere for the cask to bounce. This could still be a kill. He gets hit by the curse from the Witch Doctor. Sing Sing, shoot arrow, miss arrow. I think he still finds his kill. He'll die to the damage over time. First blood for Pylai Die.
It's a very late first blood. I think there's been a lot of attempts to go in this Tinker mid, but
Mitch's tempos have been controlled the other way, Annie. This is so problematic. I'm so nervous for Elements 1 now.
All right, I need you to take a couple deep breaths. Anything can still happen, but God, Milan goes in. He wants to find something. Like Bambo easily able to punish the wave of terror, comes back out. Sandstorm to finish the job. There will be a magic missile turning things onto Bone 7, but I think it's going to be
right idea. You don't want to let the Sand King just stack and free farm. If you can, contesting it is huge. If you can kill him when he's low HP with a dust or a sentry, it's huge. But hey, Bone 7 dies mid. Okay, double damage Venge makes that a little bit easier. A nice pick off there, much needed. He's able to harass the Void pretty effectively. And now they try to kill this stack.
They're going back in there. There could be some bloodshed in the mid lane. No ogres here. And they want to go in. Mitch is a nice easy kill. The cask will bounce. He doesn't have a roar just yet. Yeah, he's maledicted. He's sandstormed. He does not get out of there alive. And now Ogre just kind of stumbling back towards the low ground. Might be cut out here. The Void, only level 5. Needs 1 or 2 more creeps to get that level 6.
Spear, I think, almost guaranteed. But more backfires for Elements 1. Kaipi get the stack and the kill. But now Bone 7 swamped and stunned. Nice body blocks from the Venge. But I don't think it's enough. Now the cask will start bouncing around. Another great curse from Pylai Die. Sing Sing joins the party, and this Venge is guaranteed dead. Now Milan comes back in. The Primal Roar gets used on Pylai Die, but it might not even be enough for a kill. Mitch can't secure it. The boar goes charging in. They don't find the kill. Kaipi only get 1 themselves, but that was Bone 7 that was initiated on. That worked out pretty well for them in the end. Resistance will make all the difference in the world. Smoke from Elements 1 might not find much here, though. Tinker walking nearby in the mid lane.
Yeah, they're going in. They go for the swap. They go for the stun. They've got the lockdown for days. Look at the TP rotation, though. Can the Radiant get out quick enough? They are going to bring in Sexy Bambo. He's going to be sitting there channeling up his ult now. It might just be enough AoE damage to get the job done. There is the Fire Blast Milan. Unfortunately, it's stuck in place, and there's going to be Faceless Void hopping down, killing the Ogre.
Venge might not be out of the clear yet. Bambo still chasing, does not have enough mana for a stun, but it's a 3-on-1, low on mana, no TP, nowhere to go. The Vengeful Spirit will be killed once more. And she is all about the momentum. Back-to-back kill. If they manage to kill her again, it could be crippling.
Look at Pylai Die here, having the time of his life. He's going to be going in. He might have picked up more than he can shoot here. Mitch is going to sit there, ready to roar, but he doesn't have it. He doesn't have any damage. He's going to be sandwiched in. Can Witch Doctor actually get the job done? Is able to get the Maledict ticked, and will be able to get the kill, but does lose his life to the big old Ogre.
we're still feeling the effects of that horrid death at level 5.
Now, big ol' rotation in Kaipi. They're grouping up. They want to do something. They've got the Chrono. We haven't actually seen a whole lot of Chronos coming out now, but there we go. It's on to 2. They're going to be focusing down this Luna, which is the right play. Is there going to be anything to keep her alive? The Roar comes back in. 3-3 trapped up. There's going to be missiles coming back up from Bone 7 on the back lines, but unfortunately the Void drops, the Luna drops. Everyone's starting to go down. Nice re-engage there from Bambo and the laser to finish things off, so it's a 1 for 2. Getting down the Luna was super crucial there, and, you know, Void died after his Chrono was put out. It's fine.
I'll give you a little more meat on those bones. I think Dragonlance is the next item of choice. She will move in onto Bone 7.
Poor buddy.
Does have his BOTs, though, which he picked up right before that death. So that one hurts a lot less than the others. At least now he's got the big item to start moving around the map and getting his farm going on. Swap in with the Luna ult on top of her and do a lot of damage. That's some cool synergy there.
Yeah, I mean,
is it game-winning, though, is another question. That I'm not sure about.
I've seen it combined with an Ethereal Blade just to go and ruin someone's day. Hey, there's a Corona coming back in. They're going to be focusing down. They want to go on the bench. Time dilation sprayed onto all 4 heroes. Highlight die with a great ult to follow up. They've got so much damage. Everyone's dying. And now they're going for the chase here. Shadow Demon, one of the last survivors, they're going. They're trying to just beat up everyone, but Ogre's able to TP back to the well. Shadow Demon, probably not so lucky, is going to get just chewed on. There's nothing he can do, so that's going to be a 4 for nothing.
Huge.
Cost Kaipi a lot of spells, but that is absolutely worthwhile.
Hard to deal with. That's sort of why I'm looking at this Aghanims on Luna. Like, yeah, it's cool. It has some options. Maybe they'll get some kills, but it doesn't stop that. It doesn't matter even if she has a BKB. That kind of fight is always going to be a threat for Elements. And now Milan, yeah, that's just a free kill. I mean, Kaipi just ran him down. Now Swift Ending TP's in. What is going on here?
That was okay.
He's got friends. Sing will die. It's not all bad, but that was bold, Cotton. I guess they knew a lot of their CB or spells were on cooldown, so maybe not as risky as it looked, but bravery for sure.
Thank you, but they are going to have to back out as Radiant are unsure how many Kaipi heroes are sitting on the back lines.
Yeah. Good play from Sing.
Oh, the Chrono comes back in, but there's going to be a disruption on the Luna to try to buy himself some time. Leap up, 3-3 onto the high ground. It's going to get swapped back down. There's the Luna! Oh, a combo with so much damage! Oh, God, that looks like it hurts. 3 down on the side of Elements. They're going to finish off 4.
Bambo. My God, that was the dream. Sand King ult right there. It just crippled their entire team. It went from a team fight to Sand King just killed everyone. Look at, he did 2,000 damage in the blink of an eye that fight.
Band-Aid, get the high ground, Zact.
I mean, at this point, they really just need to win 1 or maybe 2 more team fights, and they can just do it. Bone 7, oh no, he blinks right into him. They were ready and waiting for it. Mitch had a bird on the high ground, but Tinker, he kills 1 before he goes down, and Pylai Die, he's ready to join this party. He drops the Death Ward, and they trade 2 for 1. Elements trying to go Yu-Gi-Oh style with the trap card, but it backfires.
They're ready to get the job done, but do they have enough bodies in the area? Leap forward, Bambo really, oh, God,
nice
the Lotus Orb. He's able to go and stun up
Bambo. Up top.
Dialed points for
Luna's
days.
Dead? Nope. Okay, TPN should be okay.
Fine. Going in. All right.
Okay, well, that's the end of Void. Yeah, I mean, again, it's cool. Like, that's flashy. Yeah, you kill the Void with the ult, but...
Oh, they could go for another here. That's actually going to make it definitely worthwhile. Sing Sing in some trouble, leaping back, wants to go, wants to just bail out. Throwing out everything left and right. Pylai Die coming back in. There's a BKB, though. He's going to be sitting there taking a whole big chunk of damage from that carry Venge. But he's actually going to juke his way through the trees. The Buddha Restoration keeping him up. Sing Sing might be the one to fall. Age is triggered. Can Pylai Die come back in the fight in a convincing manner? Oh, hell yeah. Now they got Bambo in the picture. They're going to be going back on in. They get the Venge down. Now Sing Sing leaps forward. They want to get more. There's a BKB triggered by the Luna as she runs away. Is she going to be able to get back to high ground safely? Looks like it, but unfortunately Milan not going to have the same fate. He's going to be trying to juke around the trees. Missile finishes the job. Meanwhile, on the back lines, there is going to be a roar. They're trying to get down Sing Sing, forced down to the low ground. There's going to be a nice little burrow strike to lock down Mitch and ensure the Mirana's survival.
I don't know. I think Kaipi are just slowly but surely getting to that point where they want to take fights, but not forcing it. LeBron just gets destroyed, and that's how easy it is for him. They just blink in, burst somebody down, and walk away. Tinker, but I don't know, man. I don't think this trap card's gonna work out so well. The Tinker is really getting scary.
Bottom lane, they're jumping all in. Bambo channeling the ult. They've got the Chrono to follow up. All it is just a tool to hold everyone in place. There's the Luna dropping her ult. She's actually doing a fair amount of damage. Sing Sing's gonna be down to drop, and now the rest of the team will be able to hop out. They lose their Sand King, they lose their Mirana, but on the back lines, yeah, they've got nothing. They've got no BKBs. It's a Lucent Beam to stun up the Void, but I think this might be a TP. Back in, Shadow Demon looking for something. They have the catch with the disruption if they can land it. And they're going to be going in the blink forward. They are able to get the disrupt off. The Necro there to cause some havoc. And there's going to be a couple more bits of damage coming out. Wild Axes. Oh gosh, Void able to get the job done onto the Shadow Demon. And now 33 in some trouble, leaping back out. But forcing buybacks and living through the onslaught, Kaipi are in a perfectly fine position.
It's just Tinker versus Luna in a 1v1, it's all about initiation, but it just takes catching her once without BKB after he has Hex, and that's that. Bone 7 does get caught by Mitch. This time the trap card works out. He spent so much time hiding in the trees trying to catch the Tinker.
Meanwhile, Bambo in some trouble, going to be going in. He's actually going to be on the aggressive here. They want to go back in. LeBron, he gets the blink away, but will unfortunately tick down.
All right.
Finale,
good trade for Elements. That's nice. EOTs on this dire side also. 3 pairs, so it is kind of easy for them to deal with this split push. They have a lot of options in terms of getting heroes back to the base.
Oh, going back in. They really want to get the job done. Leap in. They get a mini stun there onto the Luna, but she's got her ult ready if she really wants to unleash on this. They are going to bring the time dilation. There's the ult. Pop down. The Chrono.
There's no vision. She can't do any damage with it.
Oh, that's not good at all. That's a BKB. Long ulti cooldown wasted, and she just drops.
That's like almost game right there. She has no buyback. BKB down, no ult for a minute and a half. Almost as bad as it gets, I think, for Elements 1 in that scenario. I mean, maybe 2 people could have died instead of 1.
Vengeful Spirit. There's going to be a TP coming back in. Oh my golly gee. That's everyone. Swap back
baby.
in. She's, yeah, this is game.
Yeah, well done by Bone 7. He drops the blind. Now Milan on the run, but they're out of resources. It's just too much damage. Now 3 heroes in the grave. No buybacks available. Kaipi with all 5 still alive. Pressing through the enemy jungle, and they are going to...
But no actual siege onto the buildings. So there is going to be the leap up. Void sitting there in the wings, waiting with his Chrono. Oh, so much hate for Shadow Demons, man. But he does end up catching the Luna as well. If they can follow up, they can kill the Luna. That's huge. She ain't got no buyback. Oh, that poor kitty cat is going to be in a miserable position. Bashed through the BKB. She makes her way back to the well, but I don't think there's really anything she can do. The roar's committed. Sexy Bambo locked in place, but he's going to be forced staff back. Oh, God, the Dagon. Bone 7 Tinker Dagon. It hurts.
They're not focusing on the tower, but they don't need objectives. BKB popped by the Venge. Luna survived. Ultimate up in 25. They killed the Void. That's something. Now Moonlight Shutter to disengage. I mean, Kaipi kind of just having fun with it there, honestly. They could have gone for structures, and instead they went for hero kills. Pretty good time on the Aegis, about 4 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay, Mitch, this is not where you want to be. He Shadow Bladed up, but they've got the gem on Bambo again. He's able to go through. He latches. Beastmaster, say goodbye. Can they keep him locked down before the roar comes out? There's going to be the Lotus Orb. He doesn't want to go through and scream at himself. The Chrono completely whipped. Time dilation catches out. Maybe Mitch can get the scream off, but no. Going to be knocked up. There's going to be absolutely no roar coming back in. They lose a huge chunk of their control. There's the Luna ult doing a ton of damage, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Buyback from the Sand King. Sing Sing just eating the Lucent Beams. It doesn't hurt him that badly. 2 heroes dead. Beastmaster has buyback. Shadow Demon just hits the deck right there as Tinker shows off that Aghanim Scepter bouncing around. And
the right idea from Kaipi, though. The buyback from Bambo makes a lot of sense. They saw this as a potential game-ending push with Luna's ult down, BKB's down. They had some options.
Are building pretty well. We'll see if they can actually execute, because again, we've been talking about their huge lead for the last several minutes now, and they've not really been able to go and pick up any structures. Yeah, they got a tier 2 bottom, but both racks still standing.
Yeah,
there's a 30,000 net worth lead, but can they translate that into game-winning objectives? Now Mitch in some trouble. This could be mass TPs onto him. Looks like he's going to roar himself away, but
Gem
on the back
down,
lines, you do have the
buyback.
Chrono. That's going to be 2 trapped in the Chrono. There's big old missiles to follow up. There's a self-disrupt. And I think they should easily be able to punish off everyone else.
3 heroes dead, no buybacks available. Even if Luna drops the ult.
Time. I think they gotta have one more big YOLO ult in them. They've got to punish Sexy Bambo that one last time. Yeah. And we'll see. Jumping forward.
Kaipi played this really smart. I really think there was no pressure on them to end this game. They did such a good job controlling the map. If you watch their movements over the last 10 minutes, they've spent a lot more of their time farming in the enemy jungle than their own. They just made it so that Elements 1 had nowhere to farm, slowly strangling them out, and over time, just look at the gold graph. They just kept pulling further and further ahead, finding little pickoffs here and there. It's not only about killing the structures. If you can keep finding that farm.
Luna wants to hit ours so bad.
Buyback. Here's the ult, Luna. This is you.
Go forward. There you go.
Oh,
And
this is kind of painful to watch. The slow demise of this base. There's the ult.
Oh.
Lackluster. Tickled Sing Sing a little bit. He leaps back to safety, and they're just going to reset and go for it once more.
Yep, they've got Chronosphere to start things off. They do catch up Milan, not the primary target, but they're still able to easily clean him out, and there's going to be the leap forward. Gosh, this Dagon looks like it's very uncomfortable. The roar on the back lines mean Mitch might be able to do some damage. Bone 7, taking a lot, does end up falling. Buys back, is going to be able to go back in, but there's going to be the epi. Oh, golly gee. Goodbye, Luna. She's got no buyback down for 100 seconds. It's up to Vengeful Spirit. Can Core Venge get it done?
I don't think so. Really good play by Pylai Dai there with his ultimate, just standing his ground. He got off a full duration death ward pretty much in the face of the Luna and set up for Sexy Bambo to channel that ultimate.
And there's the GG. We're done.
Venge gets popped, and that'll be it. 2-0. Kaipi taking the series over Elements 1. They were pretty heavy favorites coming in just based on the odds alone, 45-15. Pretty convincing series. Kaipi living up to their reputation and